The president made his case for a responsible course in foreign policy.
It is absolutely true that in the 21st century, American isolationism is not an option. But to say that we have an interest in pursuing peace and freedom beyond our borders is not to say that every problem has a military solution.
The president is rejecting the extremes in the Republican Party. From the isolationism of Rand Paul to the saber-rattling of, among others, Marco Rubio. What people need to ask these would-be commanders-in-chief is, what happens when a candidate's politics are confronted by real life-or-death situations? Are we really going to retreat from the world? No. But can we use the military to solve every situation? Of course not. Sadly, these are unrealistic and irresponsible extremes that are the normal of presidential politics. In the crossfire tonight, Ted Strickland and Dr. Ben Carson. Dr. Carson, I want to come back to you. You are clearly considering running for president, and I'm not going to force you to give me an answer.
I appreciate that.
Tonight. You can continue considering it. But I do want to ask you, since we are talking about the commander-in-chief, do you feel like you are qualified to be the commander-in-chief?
Well, let me put it this way. I'm not sure that anybody is qualified to be the commander-in-chief by themselves. I think you have to surround yourself with the appropriate types of people. You know, just demonstrated by all the things that, you know, the current president said he would do when he was running that turned out to be quite different. Because all of a sudden, you're given quite a lot of information that you didn't have before, a lot of intelligence. Those are important. I think you have to have various principles. For instance, you have to really have the back of our troops. And one of the reasons that I don't think something like what happened in Benghazi should be a partisan issue is because what we did basically is send a message that if our troops get into a difficult situation, we don't have their back.
So,
and we also said that we are willing to put our people in harm's way without the ability to protect them.
So
That's not
I didn't
good.
hear an answer from you about whether or not you are qualified to be commander-in-chief.
Yes, you did.
You said nobody is qualified.
I said no one in and of themselves. I think you need to have, you know, a
You believe you
cadre
can do
of the
that?
right kinds of people.
And you believe you can do that?
I'm not saying that I'm even running for president, so I'm not sure that I really want to go there, quite frankly.